Going on YouTube? This is Lewis with Strictly Front Wheel Drive. A long time no see. Yeah, I've been just working lately and got a couple things done on the Civic. Prepping it for the track. I'm planning to go to the track on the 20th, and the car is all set. The last thing I actually installed was the Honda had a boost control solenoid, and I was able to dial that in. I'm gonna make a separate video on how to show you guys how to set that up. If you do get one, you have a boost setup and you want to just set it up real quick. It's very simple, very easy. It took me a while to figure it out because I've never done it, but I figure I can forward the information that I've learned onto you. That way you can do it yourself if you ever have that set up. This video is going to be more of just a little Q&A. I got a couple questions that I've been asked, and instead of just responding on the post, I'll answer them in one video. First question, and I'm not going to name anybody who asked the question. I'm not going to put anybody's name out there. But the first question is, do you only buy eBay parts? No, I do not. I have a lot of aftermarket performance parts on my car. I try to buy eBay parts where it's I would say relevant, where I can save some money and I don't have to spend so much money. So as far as eBay parts, I have the turbo, basically the whole kit, except for the tile wastegate and the Honda had a boost solenoid and the ECU. Even the blocks, fuel pressure regulator and the gauge and all that I bought on eBay, but it's name brand. So a lot of people give bash to eBay, and I've been saying this for years, but eBay actually does sell. It's not actually an eBay that sells it. It's companies or people wanting to sell on eBay. eBay is just a platform for you to sell your product. There's a lot of name brand companies like Real Street, Skunk 2, Blocks. VMS Racing has been a good brand lately. There's a lot of companies out there like that sell on eBay, so it's really not technically an eBay cheap part. So you just have to shop around. You got to shop around and make sure you do your research on the part. If it's a Honda part or any Jap part that they're selling on eBay, there's a good chance that somebody has already used that part, so it's a good idea to look it up, get some reviews on it. There's a lot of no name brand parts on there, and those are the ones that you want to watch out for and do your research. But yeah, not all parts that I buy are from eBay. There's a couple parts that I bought from my local performance shop. If I can't get it on eBay and I need it right away, I'll go to my performance shop and spend the extra couple bucks. I don't have to wait for shipping, and it's right there and then. So second question was why eBay parts? Basically because it's cheap. Sometimes they offer free shipping, and if I don't need it right away, I don't mind waiting. I can just pay the price and have the free shipping, and yeah, that's basically it, just price. Third question, when is the LS VTEC getting dynoed? I know. It's been a while. The LS block is all set. It's just waiting for me to swap the head. Like I said, I have a track date, April 20th. I'm going to the track. I'm going to see what it lays down. I'm going to try to get a couple more runs. If that day's successful, I'm going to try to get a couple more days out of it. And then after that, after I'm done and satisfied with the car's doing, I'm going to take the engine out, swap the head over, and hopefully get it tuned shortly after that. So this summer is definitely the LS VTEC is getting put on the dyno. It's getting dynoed. What's going on, bud?
We're going to go to that far corner.
All right.
Right, don't worry about the sidewalk because we're replacing it all.
All right.
Give me like a 5.5, 6.
Okay. You want me to enter right here?
Huh?
Want me to enter right here?
Yeah, right.
Okay. All right. Sorry, guys. I'm at work right now, so. But yeah, it's getting dynoed this summer definitely. So just look out for that video. The last thing I bought for it was the LS VTEC conversion kit, which is basically the sandwich plate and the line. And that's all installed. Sandwich plate's all on. Just a couple more things I have to do, like the head, but I gotta wait for to take out the head until then. Set a
Oh, right here.
All right.
Go straight. Don't worry about the road.
Okay. All right. Fourth question is, are you getting a bigger turbo? Actually, I got this question twice, and yes, I am getting a bigger turbo, but not now. I plan on running the exact same setup I have now, just to see what the LS VTEC does with the same setup, and see what I can push that turbo to, and what the max setup is going to be, and all that. So the turbo that I bought, they guarantee it to push at least 27, 28 psi, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to perform well because it's a small AR.
When we start pouring, we're going to pour that square. We're going to skip
23 is pouring under.
We're going to pour the next square.
So you're skipping?
Yeah.
Okay.
91 is after 23.
So yeah, it doesn't necessarily mean that the it's going to flow as good as a bigger turbo. Just because it's capable of handling 28 psi, it doesn't mean it's going to flow as better. So I do want to get a bigger turbo, especially with the more displacement. I know it's not much, but more displacement should perform better. The bigger turbo should perform better. So I do plan on getting one, just not now. Maybe I'm gonna see what it makes. If the turbo on the dyno is kind of restricting me a little bit, and I'm just maxing out the turbo and it's not really making the power that I want it to make, then I'm going to sell both of the small turbos that I have and try to get close to $100 a piece for them. They're still good. There's really no shaft play. It's just the slightest bit of shaft play, which is normal. So I'm gonna try to sell those to get that ball bearing one on eBay. People have been having a lot of success with them. They've been making 600-700 horsepower with them. So I'm pretty sure that turbo is gonna be more than capable for the 500 horsepower goal that I have in mind. And that leads to the last question, which is what are your power goals? I'm looking for around 500 horsepower. I really don't want to push more than that with the cast pistons. I'm going to try to go close to 500 as I can, so maybe 4 something. If I can tap the doors on 500, I'll be happy with that. If we can get 500, I'll leave it at that, and I won't go more than that. These pistons have been pushed 600 plus horsepower, but I personally am not going to, because they are a cast piston after all, and I'm not going to trust them that high. So yeah, I'm looking for about 500 horsepower, and we're just going to see where we're at with that. With 500 horsepower, should be around 12s, low 12s, if not 11s, high 11s. With slicks, I do plan on getting slicks this summer or at the end of the summer to next year, to come out next year with. So we just have to see how things go. This is just going to be a short video, just an update. I wanted to answer those questions for you guys, but yeah, April 20th, going to the track. Sorry, a little distracted at work here. You know, I got some cement to pour. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm gonna make another video on that Honda boost control solenoid when I get home and show you guys what's up with that. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.